Some of them died in fires or fleeing the schools trying to escape the abuse. Some of them died by drowning or freezing while trying to escape. My grandparents and their siblings went. There's a very strong legacy of residential school survivors in my family, which means I unfortunately have some intergenerational trauma. I know that community had told officials that there was a mass grave already there, so the community knew and a lot of other people knew. And that was also a common practice for children to be kind of disposed of like that. I definitely feel like there's a big cloud over Canada right now. It's just everywhere. It's just, like, you can't really get away from it. I certainly can't get away from it.
First of all, this is heart-wrenching. Second, I would just like to take a few seconds of silence to honor every soul.
To watch movies or to watch videos and think of like my mushum, my Cree word for grandfather, thinking of him going through that is just, it really breaks my heart. And imagining like my younger cousins, like what if that was them? Like that could have been them. It really is just heartbreaking to work through. The last school that closed in 1996, I was actually in my community, and they tore down that school collectively as a group. And they built a school that I actually went to. I spent kindergarten on the land that residential school was on. It's really kind of surreal for me to think about even now. I think that some people don't understand why Indigenous people are still hurting from stuff that happened so long ago. Well, not even so long ago. Like, yes, it was introduced like in the 1800s, but it went until 1996. Even from just saying that they went to residential school, it's like, why? Like, who made them? Like, why? There's so many gaps in that education, and it's so obvious why other people outside of Canada don't have any details, because people in Canada barely do. I try really hard to incorporate decolonized language, decolonized content into the programming. And we talk a lot about a medicine wheel, which is just like a circle with colors in it to kind of represent pieces of life and the earth. And it's a circle because we're all together side by side. There's no top or bottom. And that's really where we try to help children visualize the earth and their community as side by side instead of them on top or them on the bottom.